A Study in Scarlet is an 1887 novel by Arthur Conan Doyle and is the first Sherlock Holmes novel. It is a first-person narration from Dr. Watson, the partner of Holmes. As the narrator, when Holmes withholds clues from him, he is in the dark, and with the reader until the crime is revealed by Holmes at the end. Watson has recently come to London from Afghanistan, serving in the Second Anglo-Afghan War, and is set up to room with Holmes by a mutual friend. Holmes is eccentric, and Watson sort of thinks he's a scientist in some sort, but he's astoundingly ignorant of some common scientific facts, so that doesn't quite fit the bill. But he is also an uncannily good consulting detective. A murder baffles Scotland Yard, but it's a cakewalk for Holmes. Many things obvious to him that are obscured for everyone else. But this doesn't mean the culprit is caught right away either, though. I did find out that Holmes likes music, which is, I'm not really familiar with these characters much at all. I haven't really watched much cinema or any television really bad at all, and this is the first experience reading it. But it is also not just going to concerts. He likes to play the violin himself. I had heard, actually, from the author D.J. Butler, even, that this has a depiction of Mormonism. Part of the story, surprisingly, takes place in Utah. It tends to focus on kidnapping, murder, and slavery among Mormons, and acts as if everyone in Utah was forced to be part of the church, for which apparently Doyle later apologized about this depiction. The day-night band was real, however, which appears in the novel. However, it was disavowed by the church. Also, a Holt creed of Joseph Smith is absurd, but funny since the sect is known for having no creeds. It does toss up the idea of normal people being driven to things, and looks at who's actually bad. May not be immediately obvious, but it does use a twisted image of Mormonism to do so, and I can't really recommend the second part of this book because of that, right? Because the second part is from the bad guy, right, pretty much. Kind of like how the depiction of Mormons in, is that recent television show? Can't deign to actually care what it's called, but if you know the show that's recent and what it has a bad depiction of Mormons, you know what I'm talking about. So whatever that is called. Anyways, it is an enjoyable novel. It was really short. Maybe I'll get to more. This is the only one I have, though these are pretty much in the public domain, or they should be, as far as I'm aware. So, anyways, again, enjoyable, not bad. Pretty poor depiction of Mormonism, which, I don't know, a lot of people still seem to be pretty ignorant of Mormonism, so there's that. But anyways, Lee from Liam's Lyceum, I will catch you next time.